With a reflection on the communique.
Thank you.
Members' attention. Order. I think with regard to the communique, it's not static. Yeah. So.
Tunataka ile ubaguzi wa mikoa ambayo ilikuweko wakati wa ukoloni, ikaja na ile sessional paper number 10 wakati serikali tulipata uhuru, na ikawa imeendelea mpaka leo iwe ni kikomo. Manake mimi pale nimetoka ambaye ni constituency headquarters ama eneo bunge ya Dadaab, na ni Dadaab hakuna lami, na hivyo ndio ilivyo karibu kila mahali. National Grid sisi kama kwetu ni kama ile kitu watoto wanasoma kwenye magazeti, hatujaona. Imefika mpaka Garissa, na saizi tunataka itoke Garissa ifike kila mahali, iende mpaka Wajir, mpaka Mandera, itoke Garissa iende Dadaab kwangu mimi, iende mpaka Liboye kwenye mpaka yetu na Somalia. Kwa hivyo sisi tunavyoomba kwa kila upande, na kwa kila maendeleo, sehemu ya maendeleo, kama ni mambo ya masomo, kama ni kawi, kama ni barabara, yote tuyapate vile ndugu zetu wa Kenya wengine walikuwa wanapata miaka 60 na kitu, 60 na ngapi leo, 61 tangu tupate uhuru. Na kama ni kusimamisha maendeleo yote infrastructure katika sehemu zingine, ndio sehemu zetu zije mpaka zishikane na zile sehemu zingine, basi ni sawa. Hiyo ndio inaitwa equalization, to bring it equal to the rest of the country. If we have to stop all road projects and everywhere else, kama ni kusawasisha, kama ni lazima tusimamishe maendeleo ya sehemu zingine mingi ambao wamepata maendeleo miaka 61 iliyopita, ili sisi tupate maendeleo na tuwe sawa, basi hiyo pia ni njia serikali inaweza. Kama uko na ukosefu ama uduni wa fedha, tungojeni sisi mpaka tuafikie, alafu tuanze kutembea pamoja. Kwa hivyo tunasema nchi ni moja, inaitwa Kenya. Watu ni moja, ni wa Kenya. Kila moja apate haki yake inavyostahili.
The government is a big entity. Why we are doing this, why we are undertaking both summative and formative evaluation, is just to put ourselves in perspective as far as our development need is concerned. We do not want to be complaining. We do not want to be saying this has not been done, this has been done. No. What we are saying is, you can see the kind of recalibration that is going on. The politics, the dynamics of the Kenyan governance structure is changing. So we as the people of Northern Kenya, taking into account that this is the most friendly regime we have ever witnessed. From the British East Africa, from the British Protectorate, from the British colonial government, from the Kenyatta regime, from the Moi regime, from the Kibaki regime, from the Kibaki-Raila regime, Uhuru-Ruto regime, and the handshake Uhuru regime, and currently the Ruto regime, we want to go on record. And that being the case, then the question is, what is there for us? What is there for us is, we want the development needs of our people to be no longer an electioneering campaign platform.
Place in Kenya development agenda. We are not asking for more. We are not asking for more. We are not asking for more. We just want to be given our share fare. We want to be given our share fare. Repeatable share fare. We don't want to be labeled as bandits, terrorists, and refugees. We are Kenyans. We want our equitable shares given. Drawing from the unfulfilled promises outlined in Sessional Number 8 of 2012, we remain steadfast in our resolve to break the circle of marginalization and create a prosperous and secure future for the people of Wajir, Mandera, and Garissa. This is the cry of the camel. If the camel cries, it's a curse. The region faces huge shortcomings in human capital development, with over 200,000 children out of school. 800, I'm corrected, 850,000 out of school. That's why we are missing up on capitation. We want the government to institute a program to increase enrollment, to bring back the children who are affected by floods and drought and who have left schools, and school boarding programs to be fully funded by the national government. 11, strategic partnership. We know a lot of partners are really interested in northern and asal regions. We want the Treasury, the Ministry of Treasury and National Planning to unlock the funds available for the northern region. We know a lot of money is lying there, monies which have been allocated or grants given by donor nations for the last 8 years lying in the Treasury. We want the Treasury to take action, release those funds, complete all the projects which are there, and pave way for development partners. We want partners to come into northern region, open up the potential of this area.
Impeachment is being put to test for the first time now. As far as I'm concerned, so far, so good. But to try and change some of the rules of the game because you have a political expediency that you think will serve you, that political expediency is not a constant. It's a constant to the extent every time there'll be a group or a section of the society that will want to benefit from a political expediency. But that should never define the way we run, operate or operationalize our constitution. The courts have absolutely no role in impeachment. National Assembly passes, and it's supposed to pass with what you call a constitutional majority, 2/3. If it is passed with the same constitutional majority in the Senate, that's it. That's the end of it. So because some people are aggrieved with the way things are now, from their political standpoint, then they want to change the rules all the time for yourself. This is what dictators used to do before. In the past, they changed the law in a day. We have a new constitution in a matter of 1 hour, like we did when we were making Kenya a single party de jure state. We can't do that. That has changed. The country has moved on. Changes in this country. We have seen coalitions that are forming left, right, and center. I've been in politics long enough to understand that it's the nature of the game. It's the basic nuts and bolts of the game itself. So there's nothing wrong with it. They'll come and go, coalitions. So that's the position. The point is, the fidelity to the Constitution and to the laws is more important to us than anything else. The space, you're allowed to create your coalitions, that's a space the Constitution allows.